What is going on, Rockstar? How are you? How are you? How are you? Happy Wednesday evening. And in this episode of Networking with Co's, we are going to talk about you will wear many hats. You will wear many hats in your business. You will wear many hats in your business. If this is the first time you're seeing my face, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Coz. I coach Black women with an entrepreneurial mindset so you can build and grow yourself as well as your business without feeling lonely or isolated. So let's jump into this. And I wanted to talk about this because when we begin to talk about being an entrepreneur, um, no one, I mean, you could do your research. I don't believe anyone ever told me that I would be wearing so many different hats. Like, you would be the CEO, you would be the executive assistant, you would be the copy person, you would be the photographer, you would be the editor, you would be the social media manager, you would be all the things, you would be every woman in your business. And let me just be clear about that. That is what you will be. You will be every woman in all your business. You will be every woman in every area of your business. Let me say that. But I want to share a few tips on staying focused and not getting caught up in um, just the wearing of many hats in um, your business. So I want to do that. I want to say that. So let's jump into this. Okay, so number one, know that you will not wear many hats while you're in business. Know that your team is out there looking for you. Okay, and they will come to you. Your team will show up and raise their hand and say, we're here. Because you never know who is going to show up and help you take your business to the next level. So just know that you will not be the wearer of many, many, many hats while you're in business. Number two, stay focused on having 1 to 2 days out of the week, out of the month. I would say 1 day out the week, 2 days out the month to plan your content for the upcoming month. To plan your content, to make sure that you're tracking all of your key performance indicators while in your business. That is huge because if you're not documenting, it didn't happen. So you want to make sure you're tracking. You want to make sure that you have time to prepare your content. You want to make sure you have time to know what's working and what's not working. Your key performance indicators are a huge, huge thing to know in your business. Because if you don't know where you're going, if you don't know where you are, you definitely don't know where you're going in your business. So let's be clear. You want to make sure that you're always hitting those key performance indicators to make sure that you're going in the direction of your aim. Let me say that. Okay. And you also, on this day, you want to make sure that, you're recording content, you're taking photographs, you are editing, you are writing out your copy. You want to make sure that you allow time for I don't know, my internet's being really weird right now. Hold on a minute. I hope you can still hear me, Rockstar. I don't know, my internet thing just popped up. Okay, so it still says I'm live. So hopefully, Rockstar, you can hear me. But yeah, you want to make sure that you are taking the time to set aside 2 days out the month, um, 1 day a week, or maybe even 2 days a week to make sure that you're focused on the things that you need to focus on in your business. And if I lose connection, because I see that it's like really, really low right now, so I will come back and redo it. Okay. And then number 3, you want to make sure that you automate some of your daily tasks. I love being able to create different things in Canva. Huge fan of Canva. You can actually schedule things out on Canva to hit all of your social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, I believe. Don't quote me on that. LinkedIn for sure. Pinterest, definitely. So you can schedule out your posts for the month. And because I had someone ask me this, what if you want to post something different on a day? Then definitely take it out, reschedule it for a later time, and put whatever you wanted to post in that particular place. You can always have, it's like a fail safe. You have a backup to your backup, if that makes sense. So say for instance, I want to post something about goal setting, and I, hey, just read an interesting article this morning and I wanted to make a post about that. I would reschedule the post that I have and post what I read this morning. It's like it's a backup to your backup. It's the most beautiful thing in the world. Schedule out your content. If you don't want to go through Canva, if you have a business page on Facebook or IG, you can schedule out your posts there for a month as well. Twitter too. You can also, I'm just thinking, you can also do Pinterest. You can do IG, Twitter. You can do YouTube, and you can do LinkedIn. So you can do a lot, and that eliminates so much of the daily activity to where you're actually free to concentrate on other areas in your business by automating simple tasks. Emails. I'm a huge fan of G Suite for Google. You can schedule out your emails. That's another thing that you can automate. Super huge fan of automation. Number 4, you want to make sure that you are engaging with your ideal client. You want to make sure you're engaging with the people who reach out to you in your DMs, that are commenting, liking, and sharing your posts. You want to make sure that you're touching them. You want to make sure that you are giving back the love that you are sending out. Okay, that's number 4. And then number 5, you want to make sure that you have a strong support system. You want to make sure you have a strong support team, be it your family, a mindset group, or a mastermind group. You want to make sure you have a strong community that's going to support you, because it's rough out here in these internet streets. You want to make sure that you are grounded and you are strong, because you want people to surround you and lift you up. You don't want anybody that's going to bring you down. You want people that is going to lift you up and take you higher. Okay. So if your conversations are not different than what they were 30, 60, 90 days ago, maybe it's time, even a year ago, maybe it's time to, move to a different level of support. And I know that is huge. Having a community that supports you, that just huddles around you and just keep you lifted up. That is a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing, especially when it is genuine and it is just mm, when it's just right. And when it's right. When when it's right, when you found that right community. So let's go back through it. So number one, always know that you will not wear all of the hats. Number two, focus on 2 days out the month, maybe one day a week to plan out your content, do everything that you need to do. Number three, make sure you automate some of your daily tasks so that way you can focus in other areas of your business. Number four, you want to make sure that you're engaging with your people, your ideal client, the people who are showing love to you, liking, loving, and sharing your posts. And then number five, you want to make sure you have a strong support team in place, support community to keep you lifted, because it's hard out here in these internet streets. You want to make sure that you're grounded in support. I can't say that enough. I want to know what you can add to this list that maybe helps you focus. Put it in the comments below, and I will chat at you later, Rockstar. Ciao.